In the chaos of the Russian Civil War, as Bolsheviks and White Russians fought for control, one man stood apart, driven not by politics, but by a bizarre and brutal vision of the past. His name was Roman von Ungern-Sternberg, a ruthless warlord who believed he was destined to rebuild the Mongol Empire, and he was willing to carve his dream into reality with fire and blood. Roman von Ungern-Sternberg was born into an aristocratic Baltic German family in 1886, but his true obsession lay far from Europe. He admired the warlike spirit of the Mongols and despised the modern world, longing for a return for the days of conquest and divine rule. The First World War and the Russian Revolution shattered the old order. Ungern found his chance. He joined the White Army, fighting against the Bolsheviks, but his ambitions went far beyond the Russian Civil War. He saw himself as the reincarnation of Genghis Khan, destined to purge the world of what he called the decay of Western civilization. By 1920, Ungern had gathered a fearsome force of exiled Russian soldiers, Mongolian fighters, and even Tibetan mystics. His army swept into Mongolia, capturing its capital, Urga, modern-day Ulaanbaatar, by force. Once in power, Ungern ruled with an iron fist. He believed fear and brutality were the keys to control. His soldiers massacred suspected Bolsheviks, and his reign became infamous for his ruthless purges and terrifying brutality, filled with public executions and brutal discipline. But to many Mongols, he was also a liberator. He restored the Bogd Khan, Mongolia's spiritual leader, to power and declared his vision of a revived Mongol Empire. For a brief moment, it seemed like his insane dream might actually come true. But Ungern's rule was built on brutality, not stability. His erratic behavior and extreme cruelty turned his own men against him. Meanwhile, the Bolsheviks were growing stronger. In 1921, the Red Army invaded Mongolia, and Ungern, outnumbered and outgunned, tried to flee, but his own men, tired of his madness, betrayed him. He was captured by the Soviets, who put him on trial. His final moments were as bizarre as his life. When questioned, he spoke in riddles and claimed he would be reborn as a Mongol god. The Soviets had little patience for mysticism, and in September 1921 they executed him by a firing squad. All in all, his attempt to rewrite history ended in fire, blood, and his own destruction.